welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Allie, it's all yours.
There are some super young teams around the league, but All-Star Draymond Green said, quote, if you don't have vets around you, you're not really learning what you need to learn. I had guys who taught me how to be a pro, so I worry about that because cultures and things get lost. And eventually, if those go, our league will get lost too. Brian?
Yeah, that's real talk. Thanks, Allie. And at this point, we're just about halfway through the season. Some teams, Clark, playing great basketball right now.
And the real challenge is to maintain that if you're one of those teams, to continue to play at a high level, to continue to trust and put in the work to perform.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Harden is the 2, with Harris playing small forward. And it's Maxey in at point guard. And for the Kings, Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Fox against Maxey. Pass to Harden. Harden drawing the double team. It's stolen by Barnes. And James Harden pulls it down. Now Philadelphia with it. To the inside. Here's Harris. The shot won't fall. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Fox with the ball. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist from Fox.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Embiid. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Fox against Maxey. Outside Herter. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Shoots over Harden. Herter can't hit.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And Maxey, here we go. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Speed and agility, guys. I mean, he went right to the defense and took it to the rim.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Maxey against Fox. Here's Harden. Now here's Embiid. 5 to shoot. Over Sabonis. And again, it's Philadelphia.
I don't think there's any question the Sixers made the biggest trade of last season, sending a huge package to the Nets and getting James Harden in return.
Now here's Herter. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
The Kings have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And Clark, in that Philly-Brooklyn trade, there were 5 players and 2 first-round draft picks involved.
And, B.A., they were big-time players Philly gave up. Simmons, Drummond, Seth Curry. But when you're playing for a title and you can add James Harden, I think you got to take that chance.
Here's Maxey. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Harris on the wing. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Herter. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Harden with it. Herter defending. Here's Harris. Another shot. Rebound by the Kings. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
But, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden, his remarkable ability to facilitate.
Now here's Fox. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
Impacting both sides of the floor. 4 steals showing the work he did defensively.
Harden finds Embiid. Back to Harden. Shoots. No good off the glass. You got to admit that Harden just has a gift for finding assists, Clark.
Yeah, he really does, B.A., and it's so amazing to watch. I mean, he's a guy that specializes in torching people one-on-one. But he's also almost as good setting other people up. Maybe it all comes back to how good he is at reading defenders. And I think there's something to be said for that.
The first one falls, and seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time, and they mean a lot to that community.
Both good from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Harden, the pass to Maxey. The Sixers again can't hit. The Kings leading. And here's Murray. Fox up top. Shoots over Maxey. And it's Fox missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Outside Harden. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harden's got 5 now.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. Pass to Herder. And there's a 3-second violation. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Fox against Maxey. Outside Tucker. And here's Embiid. No good that time. Sabonis with some nice D. Fox outside. It's Barnes on the wing. Throws it up high. Embiid with a steal. And here comes the break. From deep. They get the rebound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It's almost unbelievable how fluid Embiid is at his size. And his aggressiveness to boot, I mean, that really forces defenses to compromise a bit when they defend him.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
and Embiid drops them both. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
The Sixers trailing. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
And the Kings shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Outside Barnes. Out to Sabonis. Pass to Fox. Back to Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Maxey. Sacramento again missing. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months rehabbing back and foot injury.
And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Metu, he's checked in for Sabonis. Lyles comes in for Murray. Monk, he's checked in for Herter. And Mitchell subbed in for Fox. Here's Lyles. 8 points in his last time out. Shot's good by Metu. I'll give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
And it's Monk missing. The 76ers have gone 7 of 16 so far. Melton against Mitchell. Harrell, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Barnes passes to Mitchell. Tipped away. Barnes in the post. Here's Metu. And it's House with the rebound. The Sixers leading. Here's Melton. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
So the Kings making a change here. Davis is checked in. Sacramento has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Monk. Now Mitchell. 3-pointer. And Milton pulls it down. Here's Niang. The layup misses. The Kings trailing. Outside Monk. Milton with a steal.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Pass to House. And he makes it on the layup.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch. Here's Metu. Harrell defending. Shoots a fadeaway.
That shot missing. The 76ers go the other way with it, coming off a win against the Blazers.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And Mitchell with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the score by Sacramento. Harrell, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, the inside game of Harrell is very impressive. I mean, he does a nice job of finding seams and cracks to get his work done inside.
Pass to Lyles. Milton against Monk. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And he drops the first. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Boy, Monk is so lethal and efficient as a scorer. I mean, great range, always hunting his shot. I'd like to see him work on his passing, but, man, he can put it in the basket.
And it's good for 2. And the 76ers lead by 4.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Sacramento has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside Monk. Back to Mitchell. Left side Monk. Outside Davis. Shot clock at 5. It's good from the top of the key.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Mitchell against Melton. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. From outside the arc, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Sacramento shooting only 42% to get this one going. Outside Monk. Pass to Lyles. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Milton. 24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's House. From deep, Melton. Here's Harrell. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Davis. One second left. And that does it for the first quarter. The Sixers on top. They lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
The Kings shooting the ball at 43% from the field. We've got Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Herter in a power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And Embiid with the block.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
Out to the right wing. Back to Harden. And stolen by Herter. Pass to Fox. Outside Monk. Now here's Barnes. Hits the three-pointer. Barnes has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Love how Barnes continues to enhance his range, showing great touch from way outside.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Murray's checked in for the Kings. Inside, here's Maxey to the paint. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
Now here's Herter. He's got 5. Just 3 to shoot. Fox for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yes, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Harden. Pass to Maxey. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Herter. Barnes against Harris. Barnes passes to Herter. Sabonis outside. 13 feet out. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they had. Took it to the rack. It would not be denied.
The shot's good by Sabonis.
Boy, a big body Sabonis might have range, but put him inside and let him eat.
Harden with it. Now Herter defending. Pass to Embiid. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And the layup is good off the glass.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Timeout called. Sacramento. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality. And I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluidly.
Fox finds Herter. Back to Fox. Tucker against Murray. Over Tucker. There's the block.
A rare rejection that time from Tucker, using that long reach, though, and times it perfectly.
Count that one.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Fox. He's got 5. Pass to Herter. Back to Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school, Graham.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
That free throw good from Barnes.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. That blockbuster Sabonis Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
Now here's Embiid. He had 28 points in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And really, the story for me was his incredible defensive effort. One of the most impressive shot-blocking efforts you'll ever see.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you.
Fox is a willing passer, always looking to find his teammates.
Outside Harden. Out left to the wing. Maxey finds Embiid. The shot from the low post is good. Embiid's got 14 points for the game.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now here's Barnes. 13 points in the win against Oklahoma City. Yes, it's good. Sabonis has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's so well-rounded in his game. Sabonis is terrific at finding opportunities to score from there.
Pass to Embiid. Fader on the way. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
First free throw is good. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
And Embiid drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. Left side Barnes. Outside Herter. Sabonis, the pass to Barnes. For 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now Fox. He's got 5. Outside Barnes. Fox outside. Back to Barnes. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Tucker.
You know, Barnes plays with confidence on the block. Excellent at being aggressive with the defense and earning the foul.
That free throw good from Barnes.
And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
That one's no good.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Maxey passes to Tucker. Called in by the Kings. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Fox. Back to Murray. Over Embiid. Again, the miss by the Kings. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, the mindset Harris has is one that allows him to be ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands. Catch and fire.
Outside Herter. Now here's Fox. He's got 5. Unloads from 13. Herter gets the bucket. Herter's got 10 points.
You look at Sabonis, and he clearly is one of the best passing big men in the game because he sees the floor so well.
Outside Harden. Pass to Harris. And here's Embiid. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Outside Herter. Murray up top. Checked by Tucker. Oh, there's the alley. Murray, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Maxey. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Fox doesn't go that time. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Harden, the pass to Tucker. And again, it's Philadelphia.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And here are the Kings now. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Outside Barnes. Pass to Herter. Clock at 6. Shoots over Harden. And Embiid with the block. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Metu, he's checked in for Sabonis. Lyles comes in for Murray. Monk, he's checked in for Herter. And Mitchell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. The 76ers also with a sub. Melton's checked in. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Maxey passes to Melton. Davis, he's checked in for Barnes. Milton's checked in for Philadelphia. Down low. Here's Melton. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got his third assist of the night. Sacramento has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Outside Davis. Back to Mitchell. Outside Monk. Up top Davis. A shot to stop the drought. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First one falls for him. Harrell's checked in for the Sixers. Both free throws good from Davis. Melton with the ball, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Harris. Back to Melton. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Melton's got his second basket on the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Mitchell, the pass to Monk. Davis against Melton. Back to Monk. Just 5 on the clock. Over Milton. Again, the miss by the Kings. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting about 56% in this one. Melton outside. Harris on the wing. 4-3. That one is off. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Monk with it. Milton covering. Pass to Lyles. Here's Monk. Back to Mitchell. Here's Lyles. Over Harrell. And it's Lyles missing.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. The floater. Oh, denied by Harrell.
You know, when Harrell does a good job with his positioning defensively, he can block some shots. Solid job right there.
So the Kings making a change here. Sabonis checked in. Pass to Mitchell. And 1:01 left in the half. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12. Oh, Harris with the block.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
To the middle. Here's Milton. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the 76ers lead by 15.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Back to Mitchell. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Davis against Harris. Outside Monk. 16 seconds left in the first half of this one. 6 to shoot. Outside Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. And the first half now in the books. The Sixers on top, up by 15. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
58.
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops throughout, running a little bit, and then we had great spacing against the zone. Listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He had 18 points, 2 block shots, and 2 steals. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for that. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime.
And Shaq, what do you think about Sacramento?
To be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel me too. The team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care. I'm out of here.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Harden is the 2 with Harris playing small forward. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4 next to Embiid in the middle. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. Herter against Harden. For 3, here's Harris. They get it back. And Embiid throws it down.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
Fox against Maxey. Pass to Murray. Outside Barnes. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
This is getting out of hand. He committed only 1 turnover in the first half, but has several since then.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Philadelphia shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Now here's Maxey. Back to Harden. Launches it. Hauled in by the Kings. And they're pushing it up. Here's Herter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Herter against Harden. Pass to Tucker. Inside. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Murray up top, going all the way to the rack. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Well, Grant, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline, Domantas Sabonis going to the Kings.
Big-time surprise. Tyrese Halliburton going the other way to Indy. Now, I like that deal for both sides. Sacramento adding an all-star big. The Kings needing some size. Sabonis adds that.
Now here's Sabonis. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 10 points in the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And I think Barnes is an impressive athlete. You can say that for a lot of guys in this league, but he excels at reading the defense and forcing the issue.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And here is Maxey. 10 points for him. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Out to the wing. To the paint. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Here's Fox. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Now, we've talked Barnes is athletic, he's strong, but he also has good bounce, so he gets up fast to ram it home.
Pass to Embiid. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. That's no good. He's 8 for 11. Sacramento has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And he makes it. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Harden. He has 7. Pass to Tucker. And here's Harris outside. On target from range. Harris has got 8 points.
Boy, this is something that Harris has really enhanced in his game over time. Hard work, paying dividends.
Fox against Maxey. They kick it out to Murray. Murray can't get that one to fall. Philadelphia's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Harris passes to Embiid. The second effort. And Harris lays it up and in. 10 points for him.
Outstanding work by Harris to get his hands dirty on that offensive glass.
Sacramento calls timeout.
There's a lot to like about Tobias Harris. His comportment, his versatility. He's adaptable. I think that stands out as well. I mean, he's had to play a lot of roles on different teams, and he's done them all at a high level.
Niang, he's checked in for Philadelphia. House comes in for Embiid. Fox against Maxey. Pass to Barnes. Here's the three. Again, the miss by the Kings. Well, with Harris, he's willing to sacrifice a larger role for the betterment of his team, Clark.
Yeah, and B.A., I think that speaks to his desire to play winning basketball, to play the game the right way, to play to his strengths and not try to do more than he can, whether he's looked at as a primary scoring option or simply being a spot-up shooter or one of three options. Harris has that disposition that says, I'll do whatever it takes.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And he knocks down the first one. Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. Both free throws good from Barnes. Now Harden. 7 points in the game. Over to the wing. Pass to Harris. To the right side. Here's House. No good from outside. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Monk with it. Back to Fox. Down low. And it's Monk. That time on the assist from Fox.
We know he can shoot deep, but he also has a nice touch inside. So Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Now here's Harden. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Kept alive. Soft touch off the glass. Harden's got 9 points.
I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
Monk finds Murray. Here's Barnes. Fox outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Monk against Maxey. Outside for Harden. Pass to Niang. Back to Harden. Gets the three to fall. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I like the fact they're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive glass in the second half. Getting a ton of second chance points as a result.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Murray. Goes back up. Oh, great D that time from Harris.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
And Harden with the slam.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Pass to Murray. Fox outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Maxey against Fox. Right wing. Outside Harden. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's House. The rebound by Murray. Sacramento has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. It's Monk on the wing, defended by Harden. Fox, the pass to Murray. It's Monk on the wing. Buries it from 3. Monk's got his second bucket on the night.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
And the 76ers call time here. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
Some changes for Sacramento. Lyles, he's checked in for Murray. Davis comes in for Barnes. And Mitchell subbed in for Fox. Right side, Milton. Pass to House. And here's Melton. Over Mitchell. Melton misses. The Kings have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Herter. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. House has got 4 rebounds in the game. Davis against Milton. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Outside Herter. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Harrell.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Melton outside. Back to Niang. With the fadeaway. Rebound by the Kings.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Mitchell finds Davis. Monk against Milton. Here's House. He's got 5. Pass to Niang from behind the arc. And the 76ers another 3.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Now here's Mitchell to the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Mitchell against Melton. Now here is Harrell. The D's right on him. Milton for 3. Hits the trifecta. Melton's got 5 points.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You know, you have to play smart when you're behind. They're still making too many mistakes.
Hey, I don't care how good a team is. No team can give away possessions and expect to win. 5 points off their turnovers in just this quarter alone.
Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Mitchell. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tucker comes in for House. Back to Embiid. From deep. That shot, no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Lyles. It's Monk on the wing. Here's Sabonis. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Melton against Monk. The free throw drops for Melton. And Melton drops them both. Sacramento has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Monk finds Sabonis. Herter against Tucker. Herter passes to Sabonis. To the wing, right side. Fox outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Philadelphia dictating the flow. Melton with the ball. 7 points in the game. Over Fox. Here's Embiid. Shoots over Sabonis. The Sixers again can't hit. And so it's Philadelphia ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Domantas Sabonis, Harrison Barnes out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Monk in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Harris. Harden deep 3-point land. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
And here's Fox. Outside Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Lyles. Launches a 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 5 rebounds in the game. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. Outside Maxey. Down low. Unloads from 13. Harris's shot is good.
Boy, this is the threat that Harris poses now. He's a scorer from every level. Inside, 3-point land, and at the rim.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Outside Monk. Pass to Barnes. The shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Up top, Harden. He's guarded by Barnes. Outside Harden. Right side Maxey. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
Well, you know, he may be the best player in the league at drawing contact, James Harden. I mean, he's really clever at getting his body into defenders.
And the first one at the line is good. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. Although we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
You know, he can be your primary scorer, but he also can be your primary playmaker. Offensively, Harden does everything at a diamond level.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Outside Davis. Back to Mitchell. Now Holmes. Pass to Davis. Again, the miss by the Kings. Now Philadelphia with it. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
For Sacramento, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Davis finds Mitchell. Right side Edwards. Outside Davis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The 76ers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Left side Harden. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Metu. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Korkmaz. Here's House. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Metu. To end the run. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Niang's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harris against Davis. Here's Niang. To the left side wing. Harris down low. Davis on him. The fader. Here's House. Second shot opportunity. And Metu pulls it down.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Dedmon's checked in for Harris. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Pass to Metu. Now Davis. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Here's House. Pass to Korkmaz. Gets a very good look and converts. Korkmaz has got his first 2 points. Here's Mitchell. Here's Holmes, defended by Dedmon. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Stolen by Holmes. Mitchell with the ball. Now Dedmon defends. Here's Davis. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Niang. Korkmaz on the wing. Shoots over Davis. Here's Korkmaz. 6 to shoot. Here's Niang. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
George Niang, not a guy who sees a bunch of minutes, but he certainly makes the most of opportunities as they come his way.
And Clark, what does George Niang bring?
Well, you like to get the ball in his hands when you can, but he's most dangerous, I think, when he's playing the 4 because he can spot up and shoot the 3 pretty easily, and he's got kind of a sneaky old man's post-up game, too.
And he makes a first.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And the 76ers making a change here. Melton's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
Here's Melton following the score by Sacramento. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's House. There's the 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Edwards. Sweet little floater.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 19-6 run. Melton outside. Pass to Niang. Jacks up a 3. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Sacramento has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Outside Davis. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound by the 76ers. Now here's Melton. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
B.A., I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Kings getting their last shot to go. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Dellavedova's checked in for Mitchell. And Melton, no good on that one. That's tipped. Pass to Dedmon. Over Edwards. And no good, trying to use the glass. Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Dellavedova. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, if there's anything that Dellavedova is, it's feisty. He's not afraid of contact nor mixing it up, and he's skilled at drawing fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Dedmon. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Dedmon's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Sacramento shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Outside Edwards. And here's Holmes. Here's Dellavedova. Melton covers. Blocked! And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to keep possession here. Here's Edwards. McDaniels with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First one falls for him. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
And so he makes both from the line. Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Davis. To the left wing. Here's Dellavedova. Pass to Holmes. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Dedmon. Philadelphia's gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Outside McDaniels. The Sixers with another miss.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Sixers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And after losing in their first meeting, they're able to split the season series by winning this final game against the Kings.
And what a huge performance it was for Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Now here's Edwards driving inside.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shooting two.
Free throw good, Edwards. Good on both. There's 53 seconds left in the game. Here's Niang. Melton outside. Pass to McDaniels. Over to the wing. Here's Korkmaz. Clock at 4. They get the rebound. Back to Niang. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Drops in the 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's Melton. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, night in and night out, this team comes ready to perform. What does this win say about your collective focus?
We've had that same mentality all year long. You know, whether it's bad record teams or guys in and out the lineups, we just had a mindset all season that this year is going to be special. So, you know, no matter who it is we play, we go out there and just try to compete at a high level and win as many games as we can.
It's about you, not the opponent. You got that right. Thanks, James.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.